Hi, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. Happy Saturday. I'm just here to do a collective reading for you guys. So we're just going to see what the collective needs to know now, okay? So we start the reading with the Judgment card. Some kind of decision. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it seems as though somebody who should have perhaps taken charge or taken the lead in something, in making a decision, in moving forward, didn't do that. That hasn't happened. It's something that they were supposed to do, but it's something they did not do. Oh, I've dropped it. Okay, Three of Cups. What's this all about? Let's continue. I'm getting a bit of a vibe here, but I want to see what else comes out. Okay, Six of Wands. Tell me some more, please. Two of Wands. Give me one more, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's exactly how I thought this was going to go. Okay, so there seems to have been somebody within your energy who was actually supposed to make a decision in moving forward towards you, okay? Now, this decision, as I said previously, wasn't made. This is something that they've sat on. This is something that they haven't, you know, actually put into action as of yet. This is something that hasn't come to fruition yet. Now, what I'm getting from this is perhaps this person is now watching as you continue with your life, and you go out, you're socializing, you're meeting new people, you're having fun, and now they're full of regret. It's almost like the reality of what they didn't do is actually starting to set in now, okay? Now, they definitely feel as though you are their person, okay? Because they definitely feel as though in moving towards you, in thinking of, you know, what they want their future to entail, it's you. You are literally there in their future vision, right? And they feel as though just to be with you is actually something really positive for them. I feel as though you make them feel really strong, you make them feel really powerful, you make them feel very masculine as well. So it's definitely in regards to a masculine male here, okay? Now this person, as I said, was actually supposed to make some kind of judgment call, some kind of decision in regards to moving forward quite quickly with you, and it was going to bring justice to this situation. I do feel as though had they made this decision, it would have been reciprocated at the time, but unfortunately, because they didn't do what they were supposed to do, they missed that kind of call. You're no longer interested, I feel. It's either you're no longer interested, or you're just feeling really, you know, unenthusiastic about pursuing this relationship any further. Ace of Wands, yeah. This was a judgment call in which they were supposed to make. I'm sorry if it's reflecting because I've got the ring light and the holographic. The decision they were supposed to make was in regards to having a brand new start with you, or within this connection, okay, a brand new passionate beginning. This was a judgment call they were supposed to make. I feel as though this is something that they had been guided to do also. So like their own intuition, their own spiritual team were guiding them towards, you know, this brand new beginning, this fresh start with you. But I just feel as though when it actually came to that point, they almost freaked out, or they got scared, and, you know, up come that wall and up come that blockage again, and they didn't actually move forward at all. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords in reverse, please. Oh, okay, lots of cards, right. Yeah, see what I mean? In them not choosing to move forward, again, the Chariot is a moving forward energy, right? But the Chariot is also, as well as the Knight of Swords, a fast moving energy moving forward. They were supposed to move towards you. You are their person. You are their soulmate, twin flame. This is a very divine spiritual connection here, okay? They know it, you know it. But what stopped them from actually making this decision? Like I said, I feel as though they got freaked out. Perhaps they felt like they weren't ready. They got cold feet. I don't quite know. But everything within them, everything within their gut was telling them, yes, this is it, move forward with this person, you know, you're on the right track here. Perhaps after quite a long period of time of separation. And they didn't do that, and because of that, you are now showing up as this single energy, which is exactly what I was feeling here with this Three of Cups. I think you've got to that point where, okay, you're not making any movement, you're not making any plans. I am single. I am going to go out and, you know, start exploring my options here. I want to meet new people, I want to get to know new people, and that's exactly what they're doing. And they're watching from afar, they're watching you do this, or even if they're not actually seeing you do this, the energy they just feel is different. This time round is different. And like I said, it's almost like the reality of what they have done or what they didn't do is actually now starting to set in, and I don't think they're very happy about it. There's a lot of regret here. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, please, for the collective. Five of Wands in reverse. That's the thing, like, you're no longer fighting with them. And you know what, they say that, you know, if your girl is literally sending you paragraphs constantly, you know, ringing, texting, trying to get your attention, or trying to, you know, settle the situation between you both, then they care. They really do care about you. But the moment that that stops, your girl's moving forward. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, and especially if you are an earth sign as well, earth signs are so loyal, literally to the bone, okay? And they will try and try and try until there's nothing left to give. It's almost like, I will try and you know, give you the benefit of the doubt, or, you know, give you 100 chances just in case there's that, you know, that one last chance is going to change everything. But it gets to that point where I will let you do the most until I finally decide enough is enough. And then once they've decided that, they move on. There is no looking back for them. And this is what this person is starting to realize. I don't think this person is necessarily seeing you moving on, you know, out on dates or getting to know other people. What I feel this is, as I said, is energy. And the fact that your whole stance on this situation has changed, you're not arguing with them anymore, you're just letting them do their thing, you know, you're not chasing them anymore, basically. They feel it. And there is a lot of regret here, because they're thinking, man, my person is single. They don't have any ties to me, they have no loyalty to me, they gave me that last opportunity and I blew it. I didn't make that decision, even though I know that's a decision I should have made. Tell me more about the Six of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Why do I keep dropping these? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah. See, isn't that interesting? We have both counterparts here on the table for this reading. So not only do they feel really powerful when they're with you, they feel as though you could perhaps be a power couple. Okay, you two coming together is like alchemy. You just vibe so well together, and they feel as though, like I said, this is a very positive thing for them to actually move forward with you. They do view you as this Empress energy, which is another reason why they're completely kicking themselves now, because it's almost like, I almost get the feeling that this person would like keep you at arm's length, or, you know, always act as though they weren't bothered, very nonchalant, until it got to the point where you were like, do you know what, this little game that you keep playing with me is so boring and I'm just not here for it anymore. If you want to act immature, act like you don't have these deep feelings for me, then you go play on your own somewhere, because I've got shit to do. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, they're really regretful because of it. They're losing a lot of sleep because of this. They know that they should have made that move. Now, this could have been recently. It could have been, you know, a month ago or what have you, but this is more so recent energy. Because they didn't make that move, they're like, how do I come in now? And this is another thing, another reason why they're losing so much sleep. How do I come in? The Page of Pentacles is a small offer of stability. It's almost like an olive branch. It's them wanting to creep in as if to say, hey, look, I am interested and I, you know, do want to explore this further. but they are fearful that they've completely messed up here. Tell me more about this Two of Wands, please. Tell me more about this. Ooh. Four of Cups again. That's come out twice in your reading. Yeah, so this is the issue now. This is the issue. This person has played one too many games with you, to the point where you were like, do you know what, this really just is not cool anymore. This really isn't fun. Like, it was never fun to begin with, but whilst you were still very much interested in them, or interested in exploring this connection, they almost had that hold over you. But because you kept giving them so many chances, because you wanted them to, you know, it's almost like you knew they could come forward. You know, they wanted to come forward. You know that that's what they were being guided to do. But, you know, at the end of the day, everybody has free will, and you can't force people to make certain decisions, right? That's their own life. If they choose not to do a certain something, then that's up to them, okay? That's the vibe I'm getting here. I can't force you to make this decision, even though you and I both know this is this is a decision that you are supposed to be making, but I'm not forcing this. If you're not going to make that decision, or even have the guts or courage to come forward towards me, then I guess what, I'm moving on, because this is not fun. You've become extremely uninterested and unenthusiastic about the small amount of effort this person has been putting into this connection. It's literally as blunt as that. You are so fed up with them not making the effort, or not showing you how they feel, or playing all these mind games with you. Like, it just isn't attractive. Sorry. Tell me more about this Emperor, please. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the thing, like, when they're not with you, or in communication with you, or what have you, they don't feel very strong. They don't feel like this powerful masculine energy, right? And it makes them like have that feeling of needing to strive more, needing to get more, needing to work more on their own stability, their own, you know, overall mental health, the way they view themselves, or what have you. But then the moment they're in communication with you, or the moment, you know, there is that interaction, it's almost like something comes over them where they just feel like, yeah, like this is what I want, this is what I need, this is, you know, the exact thing that I need in my life. And like I said, when they're not in communication or around you or what have you, they just feel less of a person. That's interesting. Let's just clarify these last three cards that came out. So we have the Justice, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So like I said, it's almost like, you know, the universe, spiritual team, what have you, was guiding this person forward towards you. This is how we're going to rebalance these scales again, okay? This is your last opportunity to do the right thing. You've had a lot of opportunities to do this, you know, enough time has passed. This person has given you that opportunity one too many times. If you mess this up, you're on your own, basically. And yeah, they chose the latter. Like, there's nothing really more we can say about this. Tell me a bit more about this Justice, Two of Cups, and Four of Cups, please. Knight of Pentacles. They're still, they know that they haven't been showing their feelings and emotions. Yeah, look, there we go. There's some kind of toxicities they're dealing with at the moment. Now, this is either, you know, a third-party situation. Now, when I say third party, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily involved in another romantic situation. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be a work situation, it could be addictions, money issues, drugs, alcohol abuse, what have you, right? There's lots of things that we can relate the devil-like energy to. But they are fighting some kind of demons here. Okay, this could also be their own insecurities. It could be like they're really, like, they have really low self-esteem. But yeah, look, we have the Justice here again with the Six of Cups. So this is definitely a past life relationship. This is something that was almost fated to happen. And yeah, they know that they haven't really been forthcoming in expressing their feelings towards you. They know that they have been showing up as this King of Cups energy. Somebody who does feel at such a deep level, but they hold their cards so close to their chest, and it's almost like they don't like to feel vulnerable. They don't like people knowing that they feel that deeply, okay? But they've been thinking, at the moment, they're almost thinking of some kind of plan. They're really tempering their emotions. This is another energy of grounding themselves as well. But their plan is to move forward again. Like I said, we have here the Page of Pentacles and the Knight. So we do go from a page to a knight. So this initially is them overthinking a situation, perhaps losing sleep over it, having a lot of anxiety, to then move into the Knight of Pentacles, where they start thinking more logically and thinking, right, I can either sit here and self-pity and, you know, just cry for the rest of my life, or I can actually do something about this situation which I have caused here, okay? Now, what is wrong with me? I'm dropping everything. Let's finish the reading with my Lost Love Notes Oracle deck. I love using this deck because it just gives us little kind of like messages from your person as to how they truly feel about you, okay? So how does this person truly feel about the collective? I'm so ashamed by my actions or lack of towards you. No flipping way. This is literally what the whole reading is all about. The fact that they didn't take that move towards you, even though it was literally there on a plate for them, step by step guide, this is what you need to do, just follow, you know, follow these arrows, and they didn't do it. They feel ashamed because of it. They feel as though they chickened out of the situation. Again, there's some kind of toxicity here. Again, it's either their own low self-esteem, their own, you know, negativity towards themselves, or the fact that they don't feel good enough. But they do feel ashamed because of it. Again, like I said, they're losing sleep because of it. They have a lot of anxiety because of it. I've never met anyone who loves with the same intensity that you do. Yeah, there's literally no other person for them. Now, we did see the Lovers, which was given off the vibe of a twin flame / soulmate relationship. It's a very divine spiritual connection. They have not shared this kind of connection with anybody in their whole entire lives, right? They know that they're not going to be able to find this with anybody else. I feel so foolish losing someone like you. Literally just off the bat of what I just said. They know they're not going to be able to find anybody who even embodies you in any way, shape or form, right? They're not going to find that in anybody else. They're not going to find this deep connection with anybody else. So not only do they feel ashamed by the fact that they didn't make this move, even though it was literally there right in front of them, they also feel foolish for losing somebody like you and now potentially watching you move towards and explore other options, getting to know new people, perhaps going on dates. Yeah, you've kind of given up with that Four of Cups. The Four of Cups came out twice, didn't it? You're not feeling very you're just not excited about this anymore. I want to marry you one day. Okay, so there's definitely commitment on this person's mind. If marriage isn't something that they're really into, this is more of a, I want to commit to you for the rest of my life, right? I can't fight these feelings any longer, which is why we see them go from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. They're thinking of some kind of logical plan. Give me one more, please. Your love was so pure and sweet. I miss the sound of your voice, and life just isn't the same without you in it. I've watched tarot readings for guidance. I laughed at that because I was like, hey. Yeah, life isn't the same without you in it. Like I said, when you're not around, they don't feel powerful. They don't feel good about themselves. They don't feel like, you know, the world is a great place to be. Right? But when they're with you, they just feel on top of the world. They feel so powerful. They feel masculine. They feel like they can take on anything, right? Life just isn't the same without you in it. It's almost like they lose their light. They lose their spark when you guys aren't in communication or, you know, even interacting with one another. They really miss the sound of your voice. So I do feel as though perhaps you guys used to have quite a lot of phone conversations. Perhaps quite deep conversations as well. And I've watched tarot readings for guidance, so if this person is very much aware that you are quite a spiritual being and you enjoy watching tarot readings, it's almost like their own curiosity has taken over, and they've looked into tarot readings perhaps on YouTube, or even paid for their own tarot reading to help them guide towards, you know, what to do next, how to help this situation, right? So yeah, guys, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If you do enjoy my readings, please like, share and subscribe. And yeah, thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.